What's good, gang? It's Imani Blaze here. I'm back with another video. You guys are joining me from the car right now because I'm just making it do what it do. I haven't made a video in 2 weeks, and if I do not make this video right now in this moment, y'all won't be getting a video again for another week. And part of building a real active YouTube channel is being consistent. So I'm just here being consistent. If you are not familiar with this channel, I speak openly and honestly about all things mental health related, just real talk, real deal, holy spiel. So if that's something that interests you, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this channel with other people that you think might appreciate my content. All right, so if you hear cars and stuff riding by, I'm literally in the parking lot at the school that I work at. So yeah, sorry. I want to talk to the gals them about this toxic trend that I'm seeing be okay. And it's just this toxic trend that I've noticed of just generally not healing before jumping into something else. I want to talk about Summer Walker, the album, and the public display of her new relationship quickly after dropping the album. Now, I am already very hip to the fact that celebrities are just here to distract us. Celebrities are here to spread subliminal messages and help bring forth agendas that we're not even fully aware of until they're actually in place. And so because I'm very aware of that, I'm not like, oh my God, Summer Walker, I'm so disappointed in you, because I'm not saying Summer Walker is an agent. I'm not trying to like speak negatively about Summer Walker, but it just would not surprise me if she was part of just this agenda to keep Black women in this toxic way of thinking when it comes to relationships, when it comes to men, niggas. Like, I really noticed that most of my sisters are losing their minds. They're losing their minds when it comes to dealing with the male collective. Y'all see, there's this trend right now, red flags, and like, you'll see these red flags and you ignore these red flags. And I know that most women go through these stages. I've gone through these stages where I'm seeing the red flags, but I'm ignoring the red flags because I just want to be able to say that I have somebody. I just want to be able to feel loved. But deep down inside, I know that these red flags are telling me like, this ain't it. This is not it. And I got tired of that cycle. I got tired of looking at myself in the mirror like, damn, you're really a goofy. Like, you really doing this? You really doing this? You really doing this? And when I really just G-checked myself, like, I was able to just stop being a goofy. I was able to put forth those boundaries. I was able to love myself enough not to take I'm just not taking certain shit from a nigga. Like, no, if you feel like it's okay to move like that, that's cool, but I'm gonna move the other way. Like, no. So I'm saying that to say that Summer Walker and the women alike who are sliding down walls listening to this album and just acting as if they are victims to the behavior of niggas. Like, I just want to tell you, like, you're not a victim. After a certain point, you are making the active choice to go through that. You craving narcissistic men is a problem. Craving men who only have money to offer and nothing else, that's a problem. And it's become a norm. Like, we don't look for men with real substance. We looking for the nigga who can buy us a Chanel purse. And because he can buy us a Chanel purse, it doesn't matter that he lacks substance. Meanwhile, the guys that do have the substance, the guys that do have the heart, the guys who are emotionally available don't have the money, so they don't get a chance because you don't have the money. And we're not aware of the fact that we as women hold the feminine energy needed to build up a man. And I'm not saying that we're all supposed to just build up a whole bunch of broke niggas. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that you can use discernment and you can usually figure out, like, okay, this man is worthy of my patience, and I'm going to be patient with this man and watch him build. I'm going to love him enough and encourage him enough to become that man that I know that he can be, because he has these qualities that money cannot buy. And that's the problem. Most women these days are looking for the qualities in men that money can buy. And then once they get those things out of the men and they realize that's not what's important, it's too late. And now you're even more damaged. And now you have other souls within you that have come from his past experiences with other women that he does the same thing with. There's absolutely no reason why you should be somebody's fourth baby mama. It's mental illness. And we gotta really see that. And we have to love ourselves enough to just be real about it. Just be real about it. All right, so I stopped it for a second because one of my coworkers was just pulling up, and we talk like all the time, and I didn't want her to hear me being super passionate and then come over here to try to talk to me, taking away time that I need to finish this video. So that was that. And I put up my window so that I could kind of block out the noise from the kids, because some of them are coming outside and they get buck wild. But as I was saying, there's no reason why you should be somebody's fourth baby mama. There's no reason why. It's mental illness, and it's sad that money, status, and clout can really get women to literally ignore blatant signs that, like, this man he's not there yet. I'm not saying that these type of men are not worthy of love. That's not what I'm saying. That would not be godlike for me to say that. But clearly this man, he has not grown. He has not grown. He is not worthy yet of you putting your heart on the line as another experiment. It's not worth it. Same thing with the Danny Lee situation. Like, you listen to the baby songs. You hear how he speaks about women. You see his demeanor. You see his message to the world when it comes to women. He does not respect women. So I don't know why you thought he was going to respect you. I'm not saying that she deserved that, but, like, we got to really start paying attention to who these men really are, and stop ignoring shit in the name of love, in the name of a cute Instagram post. Like, that shit is not worth it. A lot of women are going through hell with a nigga for no reason outside of just wanting to be able to say they have someone. And that is mental illness. Check yourself, love yourself enough, go through that shit, cry, learn to love yourself so that you can manifest somebody who has the ability to love you the way you need to be loved, so that you're not spending years, precious years of your life just having to learn how to heal from a nigga. We can't keep blaming niggas. A lot of this is simply your fault. It's simply your fault. So that's really what I want to say. Because I didn't plan this out, but I gotta get that off my chest. It's mental illness to go through the shit that some women are going through. And I'm not judging you. I'm just wanting to point it out that it's mental illness. Cognitive dissonance. Look up the term. Cognitive dissonance. It's when basically you know what things are, you see what things are, but your brain, you're tricking your brain, or your brain has been tricked into believing something else. Like you literally are moving, you're choosing to ignore, actively choosing to ignore what you actually see. Cognitive dissonance. That's mental illness, and we gotta heal. We got to heal. And I've done so much healing when it comes to the cognitive dissonance part of relationships that I overthink sometimes my decision to ignore certain things that even my partner does now. Not like cheating or something crazy like that, but just little small things like, oh, he said no to doing this. What if that means that he's this, and this? Oh, wait, is this a red flag that's worthy of really, really tapping into and evaluating my boundaries? And like, I'm on that type of time. Because if I get that download that like, nah, this is a real sign, this goes against what you said a good nigga is. Nigga, N-E-G-U. N-E-G-U. Nigga. Look that up too. But if it's going too far against what it is that I said a good man is for me, got to get to stepping. And I'll do my crying. I'll feel all the feels, but I'm not going to practice cognitive dissonance and just act like I didn't see what I just saw. And y'all got to do that shit. You can't just act like you don't see that these niggas are misogynistic assholes and still think that he gonna turn into a sweetheart for you because you pretty and you got good pussy and you got some vibes. Girl, bye. It's a lot of us out here with that. Okay? So that's that on that. Stop practicing cognitive dissonance. Stop looking at Summer Walker as some kind of spokesperson for love, because sis is definitely not. You, right after, your baby ain't even a whole year old and you got another nigga's name tatted on your face. That's mental illness. And I don't care about, oh, you can fall for this person in 2 months and the same person you can and have been with somebody for a year and that same person never know how to love you. All that shit, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Let's just really tap into the fact and the truth. Some women don't know how to be alone. Some women don't know how to sit with that pain. Some women don't know how to feel like they aren't worthy of love. So they gotta feel like they're worthy of love. So they gotta find somebody to validate that. That shit is not self-love. That shit is mental illness. If you need help tapping in to your whys, maybe their daddy issues, mommy issues, both, neglect, something happened in your childhood or something has happened in your life that has traumatized you in a way where you don't feel like you're worthy of real love and you don't feel like you can really thug it out alone until the one who has really proven themselves worthy comes along. If that's you, please book a Solid Soul session with me. I'm not judging you. I'm not going to sit there and yell at you. I've been through all of this shit. Still going through certain things. But I hold myself to a certain level of just self-accountability. I literally look at myself and the shit that I'm doing like a microscope. And when I'm doing shit I know I'm not supposed to be doing, I'm like, all right, let's write that down and let's figure out the real reason why we're doing this shit. And a lot of times it's linked to trauma, so I give myself grace and I cry about what it is that I have to heal now. But I'm not going to keep doing that shit. I'm not going to keep self-sabotaging. And I don't want that for you. And so that's why I speak with that passion. So that's that on that. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm going to drop all my handles there in the description. Please tap in. Please subscribe to this channel. Please share this channel. Please help me grow. I'm out. Mwah.